We are not just citizens of one nation or another, but of the human and cosmic community.
So what do we mean by living for the whole? At surface level, we are separate beings, but beneath this we are more deeply connected than is often imagined. Even though we may not recognize it, our decisions, thoughts and actions impact the world around us in ways we don't always understand or realize.
You could not remove a single grain of sand from its place without thereby changing something throughout all parts of the immeasurable whole.
Our small actions can have far-reaching effects, as in the often quoted phrase, "A butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil can produce a tornado in Texas." Edward Norton Lorenz. At its core, living for the whole means taking into account in our decisions and our way of life the understanding that we are deeply interconnected and our actions affect the earth and others in ways we barely recognize. Living for the whole means educating ourselves and taking a look at the big picture to make effective change, and asking ourselves important questions about how our actions may affect not just ourselves, but our neighbours, our communities, and the planet.
Soul and soil are not separate. Neither are wind and spirit. Today we need to rewrite the rules with all people in mind, feel a ferocious love for the planet we call home, collaborate with and support nature, moving from climate action to the necessity of climate justice. Why is living for the whole needed? Everywhere we turn, we are confronted with growing polarisation amongst people and in politics, a growing gap between rich and poor, and the enormous destructive effects of climate change. The circumstances of our world can feel overwhelming, and this can cause people to deny or close their minds to the bigger picture. We need to shift into the consciousness of living for the whole to address the grievous and urgent imbalances and injustices we face. We need to remain hopeful and take positive actions in the light of the many catastrophes and conflicts. For Earth and human flourishing for all to become a reality, living for the whole needs to become a core value for humanity, and in this way, huge and urgent change can happen. Our choices matter, especially if we want to follow Gandhi's advice to be the change you wish to see. I believe that to meet the challenge of our times, human beings will have to develop a greater sense of universal responsibility. We must all learn to work not just for our own self, family, or nation, but for the benefit of all humankind. Universal responsibility is the key to human survival. It is the best foundation for world peace, the equitable use of natural resources, and through concern for future generations, the proper care of the environment.